Tom Richards, welcome back to Aldershot Town.
Thanks a lot.
The question has to be why? You've left Fulham. I'm sure you've had options. Why have you chosen to come back?
I've been offered trials at a few clubs and that, but I had a meeting with Barry last week, and had a lot of good things to say. I just feel here's the best opportunity for me to get game time. I'm still young. The most important thing for me this year is to be playing games. If I went on trial somewhere, got signed, I wouldn't necessarily be guaranteed games. I'm still not guaranteed games here. I need to, play well in pre-season and start well. But I just feel like here's the best move for my career right now.
Yeah. Before you joined the Shots last season, you were a regular in the Fulham under-21 team. But I guess playing senior men's football is the next step up that you want to make.
Exactly, that's the whole thing. I want to be playing first in football, as nice as it was being at Fulham Championship club, 21's football week in, week out, isn't as exciting as it seems, So I just want to be playing first in football, and I feel here's the best opportunity I'll get right now.
Yeah, and you seem to grow into the team here last season. I remember the last home game against Wrexham was particularly good. The first half you were everywhere. You seemed to run the show. Were you happy with your form here last year?
Yeah, well, I spoke at the time. I would have liked to maybe got a few more starts, but I felt I played well almost every time I came on. Like you said, my first start was the last home game of the season. I had a good game. A few people say I should have got man of the match, but that was bound to happen. I was going to go into it much more. Feel more confident in myself, and I'm just looking forward to get started next year.
And I suppose disappointed to leave Fulham, obviously, but excited about the prospects for the future.
Exactly, yeah. Obviously there's a bit of disappointment, but they had a lot of players there, so it's always going to be hard to break into the first team and get regular football. But yeah, I'm over it. I'm looking forward to the next chapter, really.
And sometimes, as the cliche goes, you have to take a step down to make that step back up. And
some people will look at confidence, you're better than that. I've had a lot of people tell me that, but as I said, I feel here's the best chance for me to play regular football, and that's exactly what I need, So.
And I think Barry is looking for those young, hungry players who are looking to make the step up personally, because then that will help the club progress. Exactly. And you fit that perfectly.
Exactly. I'm still, I'm only 20 years old. I could even have another season as a 21 player, but I want to be playing first in football now, So I'm still young, as you said. I'm hungry to do well and have a good career, so I'll be well up for it.
And you've already got experience of League Two as well with your loan at AFC Wimbledon. You understand this level of football. You're not just kind of a young academy player coming into it naively.
Exactly. I do have a bit of experience. I made 10, 11, 12 appearances for Wimbledon, so I've been there, done it. It's like you said, I'm not inexperienced. Been there. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
And what are your first impressions of Barry Smith? I guess he was around the club last season, but I don't think anybody met him. But
no, I found out he's good pals with my old coach at Fulham, 21's coach. So they've been talking obviously about me. Seems like a nice guy. My coach at Fulham said good things about him, so looking forward to get working with him.
And one of his first statements when he arrived was that he wants the team to be challenging for the playoffs, and that success, you've already said you want to make the step back up. You want to prove that you are better than a conference player, and those ambitions are shared by Aldershot Town.
Yeah, I was talking to Barry last week. Even when I came on loan, I felt we would never, a team low in the table. I felt we were much better than that. So definitely think we should be challenging for the playoffs. Get a strong start and go from there, really. And
what do you think needs to change? Maybe this is a bit of an unfair question, given you only came in at the end of the season, but what do you think needs to, the nucleus of the squad is there, what do you think needs to improve?
Like you said, I wasn't here for long, but maybe just be a bit more solid defensively, give less chances away, obviously less goals, because at the end of the day, if you keep a clean sheet in every game, you're always going to have a chance of winning, especially with the attacking players we had last season. I don't know who we had this season, but if you keep a clean sheet, you've always got a chance of winning.
And your versatility was a big thing that people saw. I don't know how many. I think you played left wing, left back, right midfield. Do yourself and Barry have a vision for your role in the new squad?
We've spoken a little bit about it. Obviously, like I said, he spoke to my coach at Fulham, who said the same. You know, I'm a very versatile player. He knows my favourite position. We'll see what happens there.